snark,
Snark
snark,
Patrol.
snark, 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 snark.
Oh dear. Actually, I don't think they heard anything I had to say a moment ago. Because of course I didn't scroll down completely, so they actually missed the greeting. Rawr. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, they heard us, but not you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Let's not say we did. They already know what it sounds. That most of them will know what it sounds like already. That we're running a little on the late side because I had to deal with another issue, which actually makes me sad. It makes me sad because that was actually a thing. There was a thing that was all set up and ready to go, and while you guys were looking at contents may offend the easily offended, I had to deal with an issue. Give me games, says the Opal Dragon. Of course. Opalina is being thoroughly cute. I should just pat her on the head and say, "Oh, of course, dear." But no, I won't do that.
Yeah, we shouldn't encourage her.
Give me cola. Give me cola.
Best I can do for you is some Mountain Dew there, Tornado.
Actually, that'd be really good right now. Unfortunately, I only have cola.
Uh-huh.
I already did my
I wish I
doctor
could get
today.
my hands on some Mountain Dew.
Alrighty then. So, hopefully I've got enough here to filter out kind of a little bit of the noise that's going on in the background, but we're just gonna go with it. Let's see. In the news of the gaming, we have, what's his face? Oh yeah, Jason Schreier, who put out a little hit piece, not quite his best work, at CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red done fucked up. He knows that. They know that. They said as much. Unfortunately, I actually did get a look at the full video, all of 5 minutes of it, of one of their founders sounding like he was speaking from inside of a tomb, with that sort of an attitude. Yes, he was trying to be sincere, and he had the dead fish look that says, "Oh no, I'm dead. Please, somebody kill me now." Okay. The problems at CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk 77 in particular have much more to do with a failure of management than anything else. And if they had cooled their jets just a hair and actually released it when it was properly ready, as opposed to trying to keep their investors happy, then maybe, just maybe, they'd have done a lot better. Mr. Schreier, on the other hand, decided about halfway down that he was going to rag on, well, the 2018 E3 trailer was so much better than this, and the first thought that ran through my little brain is, what the fuck are you talking about? Please tell me you just didn't take an E3 trailer seriously.
Oh wow, yeah.
Who does that? It has been known for a great many years. Many, many years, in fact, a couple, 3 decades now. That if you see that at E3, if you see this really slick-looking presentation at E3, chances are it's not actual gameplay, and they use the assets and such and put together a thing. You might actually have some quote-unquote in-engine footage. But the chances of it looking like that at release are zero. I could have sworn that everybody learned their lesson on this with Aliens Colonial Marines. Seriously.
What about No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Again, same damn thing. Yeah. That's actually the same thing. No Man's Sky looked beautiful at E3, and when we got that thing, None of that shit was present. None of it anywhere. Like ever. There was none of that crap. There was stuff in there we couldn't find anywhere in the game, and people searched for it for a long freaking time.
I'm seeing the spinning wheel.
Jesus, Childers. God damn it.
And more.
Pick something. Just a minute. Okay, so we're back, and for some, I honestly starting to think this is YouTube screwing with people. I'm really thinking this.
Well, even RTE was having squirrely problems too.
Yeah, it's been a problem for a lot of people that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's why a great many people, especially those in the Flat Earth / Creationist commentary camp, they've stopped using encoders and have gone to things like StreamYard. Mm-hmm. Because YouTube servers have stopped being reliable in any way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. Mind you, this happens more so in the case of people that have unpopular opinions. Because heavens forbid anybody should have a fucking critique. I'm sorry, Mr. Schreier. I refuse to pet you just because you said an utterly stupid thing. You guys did. You, Mr. Schreier, who has been in the gaming industry longer than I have, in terms of actual work. Mind you, I'm a few years older than Schreier is. So I've been working around. I've been around video games considerably longer than he's been breathing. That's not the issue. But even I know better.
Mom, Nito is here.
Spaghetti for dinner tonight. Sound okay?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's believe anyone that puts up a thing at E3. Okay, not buying it. Mm-hmm. You go, oh, that looks good, and then you move on. You take you draw the concepts out of an E3 trailer. Okay, I can expect this, and that. There are whole channels on YouTube and Twitch that spend their time going over all of the things that look like they're being promised in E3 trailers. Mm-hmm. Seriously. It's like, how much credence did I give the Rage 2 the Rage 2 promo that happened by Bethesda at the same time, at the same show? The same was true of Fallout 76. People were going, oh, this is going to be cool. Nope, was shit. It was like, oh, wow, look at that big chase scene going on for Aliens Colonial Marines. Yeah, no. Nowhere near it, folks. Nowhere near it. Okay.
Alien, that one where the biggest thing that ended up with that killed their game was that they made a typo in their...
Yeah, that's the one. A typo in an INI file disconnected the aliens from their AIs.
Yeah.
You know what the hilarious part is? If you go and fix the typo, that game gets a lot harder.
Yeah, and a lot better too.
Oh yeah, no. There's actually one chunk of Aliens Colonial Marines where you can put boots on the ground and just run. And just run completely through that section. It's actually out on the surface of LV-426. You can run that through and not and save your ammo. You can get through that area if you're quick enough and you know the route. You can get completely through there without having to fire a shot and take no damage. They should put an achievement in for having done it.
All because of a typo.
Yeah.
Yep.
One letter placed wrong.
Yep.
That
the
letter placed
entire
wrong in that INI file should have actually thrown an error. I find it more hilarious that it did not.
Yeah.
It is. It's hilarious
the,
that was the thing that did not be.
Yeah. Did the company itself finally fix it, or do you still have to
No.
modify it yourself?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
The New York
I
Times
don't
did
own the
it.
game, so I don't know.
The New York Times did its own major boo-boo, but we're not going to go into that now. I think Sanji wants to talk about that on Sunday, which might actually happen. We'll see how that goes. What the hell? Actually, Opal, you mentioned that in the chat a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's just one typographical error. It's the kind of thing a creationist would say is proof that, quote, evolution never happened. Seriously.
Actually, you want hey, this is actually better. A typo in a chain of manuscripts for a really special little book that caused a great big legal fight because Dover, Pennsylvania is a thing. Actually that was a find and replace error, believe it or not, and it actually wound up turning out to be a bullet out of the smoking gun to say that intelligent design was in fact religious.
Oh, that right. I remember. Yeah.
Kitzmiller versus Dover, folks. Look that shit up. It's hilarious. Judge Jones writes very well.
Oh, and let's not forget the typographical error that resulted in the Adulterer's Bible.
That would be similarly hilarious, especially if they managed to get the typo in all the right places. As opposed to the adult's Bible. Although in modern society that still has connotations. That still has similar connotations. So, much as I'm enjoying the banter at this point, we should probably get moving because the more time we spend doing this, the less time we're going to have for the games. Especially the game that Tornado is really here to see.
True. Everspace 2. Everspace 2.
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to see Walt stop him first?
Also, is that a squirrel drinking Starbucks or McDonald's?
Neither. I think that's Tim Hortons.
Actually, no. I can see the golden arches. That's the golden.
Oh, it is McDoggies.
It is McDoggies.
It would have to be McDoggies because Star Schmucks wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be caught dead using a styrofoam cup.
Well, at least that proves that a squirrel has culture and taste.
Wait, did you call McDonald's McDoggies?
I did, as a matter of fact. That's actually the word I use when I'm trying to avoid getting the 6-year-old's hopes up.
McDoggies.
And what do you call Starbucks?
Star Schmucks.
Yeah.
Star Schmucks?
Actually, I cannot actually take credit for Star Schmucks. That one actually belongs to Jonathan Ian Mathers and a critter called Fummy the Squirrel. All right. How about our first game? Let's have some game. Everybody ready for some game? I like the thought of game. How about that? Let's try game.
Yes.
There we go. Ender Lilies, quietest of the nights. Now, I'm going to do a thing here that I don't usually do. And I'm hoping it actually... Oh, wow, I don't think I can do that. All right, let's have a look. Let's see why that's not working the way I want it to. Controller. Yep, there we go with the controller. All right. Okay, so now that's working. Cool. All right, actually, let me... Oh, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay. Go with that. We'll turn that music down a little bit more.
Squirrel specky.
Squirrely settings. Lots of squirrely settings. Okay, VSync on. Anti-aliasing on. Let's try the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, it looks okay. It looks okay on this end. How's that looking on the stream there for you?
Oh, stream looks good. I'll have plenty of time to tell you to dodge.
So, what's the whole thing behind, what is the whole thing behind Ender Lilies?
It's a flat 2D Souls-like kind of thingy, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but our protagonist is a little girl. So you're gonna find out at the same time I do. You could look at the stream link. It is actually in the links are in the description for these games. Elder Lilies. This game here releases tomorrow, whereas the other game we have for you today released yesterday. So I'm not 100% sure how much this is going to cost. Both of these games, by the way, are in early access.
Quietest of the Nights. That's one way to spell it.
I assume they did this. I'm going to assume they did that on purpose. Create new data, and they have the capacity to delete save data right on the save screen. At last we meet. Ooh. Okay, so she's the descendant of priestesses. No idea what that means. Can I hear you? No, but I can read you. So I suppose we'll go with that. Oh, sleeping. Somebody was caught napping. Oh, noes. No nappings. Let's not do the napping. You seem to have come to. And none the worse for wear. Okay, do I want to know what the hell it's talking about? And we are forced to... Yeah. Actually, I was hoping that was going to be... I was hoping it was going to be less of a problem with the whole bandwidth thing if I did that, but fine. We're going to go with that. Do you remember what fate befell this land? No, do I want to? Oh, so, an amnesiac. We're good. Who the fuck are you and why are you important? I don't want to.
Ooh. Love the art.
It is actually nice art. Okay, so there's no back and forth. It actually, you know, I think this is actually more of a metroidvania thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew it was Metrovania for sure. And I had heard it was going to be brutal.
Jumpy.
Which gives me my squirrel death.
The state of things outside yourself, fun.
Ooh, this doesn't look good. Okay, so that's not.
Okay,
this is not damaging. That's just water.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Do not be afraid. Okay, so that died quick.
Ooh. She's got a deadly attack. Wow.
Unfortunately, I'm not actually watching the live stream. Or I'm watching the live stream, but I don't have the actual Discord up. So I'm a little...
You're running
behind.
a little on the
Yeah,
behind side?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did finally share it in Discord if you want to hop in there, but...
Yeah, but Firefox doesn't look like it supports that.
Yes, it does.
Ah.
Ooh, that one took 2 hits. Rude!
that's-
give you damage numbers.
Lots of blood flying, huh?
Uh-oh.
Well, that was easy.
So what? Why do they call this Souls-like?
Usually means that death is a heavy penalty.
Actually, I'm not sure about a heavy penalty, but it's certainly not it's not a thing that I'd want to experience too much of.
Yeah. Whoa.
Their butts.
Who would have thought something so cute could be so deadly?
You know, right? Oh, that hurt. That hurt a
Ooh,
lot. He got me one time
Squirrel.
and I got smacked. Holy shit, look at my health bar.
How dare you, squirrel?
That was...
Let a little girl get harmed like that. Whoa, watch it behind you. What the hell was that?
What the hell is what?
You were standing there and something like materialized behind you there.
Yeah, that little red spirit, that's my weapon.
No, there a character showed up behind you.
Yeah,
Stay
no,
still
it's
for a
actually
moment.
that's actually the red dot.
No, it was like some thief-looking dude.
Yeah. Like that.
That's the red dot.
Oh, I see.
The red dot. It's,
Ah.
wow, critters are much more aggressive down here. Oh, cool.
Well, obviously.
We've taken some damage, and we have a special
Oh.
button to do the praying thing to restore our health. Only thing is, it's of limited use apparently.
Yeah, it looks like you have 3 shots. I'm gonna try and watch to see if it regens.
Ooh, max. Okay, cool. Still glows with a faint light. Right, got it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice Thomas come in. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas!
How you doing there, Mr. Lindman? That
See
died
other
quicker
people
than
for,
the NAACP Image Award nomination for David Duke. When did that happen?
What the hell is he talking about?
I'm guessing he's talking about the inauguration thing we weren't actually going to comment on.
Yep.
Oh,
We're not
Or
having
unless
an
you
official.
say-
We're not. Since the chat cannot be seen, you guys can talk about it all you want to in the chat. Just don't expect me to say much at this point.
Yep.
Ooh.
Whoa! Can't even hide behind a door.
Nope, because that dude broke the door. He broke it. You know what this actually reminds me more of? And that's Dead Cells.
Oh wow, cool. I really like the look of this.
First
game.
thing we'll call forth Ultim. Oh, okay. So if we hop up on this thing and rest, then it will bring all the critters back.
all the critters as in things.
Yes.
Raise it
This
up.
is the opportunity to save our game and do all the
Fast
fun
travel
stuff.
too.
Now we're just gonna hop off here and go get killed. Because
Yeah, that's how you recharge your prayers.
didn't have to this time. Whose minds do not fade? Oh dear.
Excuse me, by the way.
Is the only true salvation for those who keep. Okay, so yeah, blight. Blight sucks. And why it. Okay. Well, I don't know why that's happening.
Jeez, I keep wanting to click on that OK button.
All right. What's up with that?
I know.
All right.
Being blighted sounds like a bad thing.
Well, I don't know. Ask any denizen of a Dark Souls game, or Dead Cells for that matter. That's
Being blighted sounds like a bad thing indeed.
okay. So
Well, I did really like that Little Witch Noveda game, so I might actually like this one because
this
but
might actually be good
the
for you,
main
Mr.
character-
Dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
I keep thinking, for some reason, I keep wanting to replace the witch word with something less appropriate. It's like autopilot.
Okay, so actually, Fast and Furious doesn't work as well here as it does in some other games.
Mhm.
Where's the shit? Well, that's just.
It actually, funnily enough, here it's actually paying to keep. It's actually paying off to keep my distance.
Yep.
Ow!
So you're saying are you trying to say that social distancing works?
No, I'm saying that keeping your enemy at arm's length is actually not a bad thing. All right.
Don't you
How
mean
the
it's
hell do I
swords
want to do
like-
this?
Yeah, I think
You disabled. Thruster damage off.
You can actually do this with. Seems like it's actually not impossible to do this. By doing a little bit of the button meshing here.
Mm. So you're using a controller or a keyboard and mouse?
I'm on a controller. This would be a problem if I was doing this with a keyboard. I would be having much more trouble than I am now. I about guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, game like this.
Now
would
I already
definitely
don't
be
like this
controller.
guy, so
Ooh, ouch!
Slice him, dice him.
that hurt.
Squirrel,
That hurt a
stop.
lot.
Squirrel. Yeah, don't let him smack little girls around. His squirrel.
All right. Okay, yeah. I see you there, dude. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to try and heal before this guy, and I probably don't.
You just gotta get him in the back.
Wow, I got nailed
Like
just
most
going through there.
relationships.
I took a little bit of damage just going through that guy. Now I actually have to do that.
Oh, and it doesn't completely heal you.
Nope.
It only does about half healing, or a little over half.
Well, I did a bit better than that actually. I couldn't tell you. Oh, that was slick. I'm not sure if they did. I'm not sure that was intended operation actually. To sit up here on the platform
Hey.
with the guy on the floor under me and just kick the crap out of him.
Hey, take it.
Actually, I'm not sure. That seems very odd, actually.
Yeah. I was noticing that you could dock those things in the background.
Ooh, a movie-based podcast. That sounds like fun, Tom. And we actually
does
have
sound like
weapons.
fun.
We actually have weapon switching. And so if you've got more than one weapon, you can do that. Okay, so I need to switch down here somewhere.
You gotta switch?
There's a problem here, though.
Now, how
Do
How do
you
you
see
back
the
up?
problem?
do you get back up?
Yeah. I have declared that is going to be a significant issue. The fun part of it is, until you rest, it seems like you don't actually have... This way should lead back up.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, a lot of hidden things. Oh, now you're...
Hidden bits, let's go. Now, can I get there from here? Yep, I can.
Ooh, yep. A little bit of clearance, because you jumped a little too soon.
Well, no, I didn't actually. This is not required completely pixel perfect,
Mm.
which is good.
Yeah, Well, that's why I said you had a little bit of clarity.
Ah, I'm gonna get killed at this rate. Now I'm kind of wondering what's up with that thing over there. It says 1. I have no idea what that means. Curse the curse. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Became to be known as the Blighted. Okay. Oh, there's a thing up there and I wants it, but I can't jump that high. Is that? Yeah, there's no. She doesn't have a double jump. Tainted by the blight, never to die until we squick them. There is a way back to that point. I just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't hold it in. Typical. A girl's always got to have some guy attack for her. White knighting at its
Either way, we have actually found we found a save point. We should probably get on to our next abomination, but this actually works. This actually works quite. This is actually quite a bit better than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting to have gotten my ass kicked by now. Seriously,
I know.
I was expecting to have been hammered.
But that's the law of nature. Always got to protect the whammons.
Well, I wouldn't say it's so much white knighting as it is white priestessing.
See, here's the other side of that. He can't do shit without her. So,
That's true.
So it is white priestessing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But she's the one ordering him to attack, so.
Yeah, he appears to be thoroughly incapable. He can brief her and he can be the weapon, but he can't wield the weapon, if that makes any sense.
Of course, that does mean that he's... Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to refrain from saying anything off tone. Even if I am part of the Snark Patrol.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Welcome to the early access version of Everspace 2. I don't know, actually, if this one is completely controller. Can actually be worked completely with the controller, but we're going to try it.
Everspace 2! Woohoo!
Can we do this?
Witty Space
Yes,
Steve.
Giddy patty. Okay.
Can we build this? Yes, we can.
Auto roll. Boost behavior. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. Already got the audio and the graphics are all set up. It's actually, believe it or not, this thing actually grabbed the settings for the demo we did for this so long ago, but not the save games. That's funny. Not that I wasn't expecting it, because I was. To save they'd actually have to do some special work to be able to load the games from a very small beta in order to work for the full game. This is version 0.4. I do not expect it to be content complete. I expect it to be feature complete. Those are the rules. Because 0.4 is well into beta phase. There's no A showing anywhere. So yeah, there we go.
Now I'm a little more flexible with early access because I've seen some great turnarounds. Sub-Zero did that.
Customization of controls. Doop doop doop. Pitch up and down. The pickaxe. Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Cool beans and sauerkraut. Something tells me I don't want to do this with a controller. Oh dear, that's gonna end. This is going to end badly, I think.
Oh, okay.
R3 plus right stick to determine for your roll access. That's not good.
It looks like you can do a fair amount of customization. I know I'm a little behind on what I'm seeing, but it does look like you've got a fair amount of customization.
Super light drive, okay. Gamepad right trigger, D-pad left. What the hell? Okay. I'm not sure if this would be easy. You know what I think I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to switch. Let's just switch. Alright, that's it for that. Let's just set this gamepad aside for right now. If it turns into too much of a problem, I can always go back to it. Load. As you can see, we did actually have save data from the last one, and we don't now. Guess what that means? Getting brought to you by the IRS. Holy crap! I can't imagine the Infernal Review, the Infernal Review Service. Would be any good at making video
You have
games.
a snarky name for everything.
What?
Yep.
You have a snarky name for everything.
Yep.
Of course I do. Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? I'm supposed to be the deadpan snarker, having been part of Generation X. That was like our job. We were trained for this. It's the millennials that don't have a sense of humor.
The Infernal Review Service?
Well, Infernal Review is actually no, Infernal Review could be used for the tax guy. Infernal Repairs is actually more a thing for cops. Alright. I can do this with a controller or mouse and keyboard. And apparently I can switch on the fly. So let's have a look. Yes, I know.
Snark, snark, snark.
I'll give you guys yours. You can have a look. I can do this with there's no difference between. I can actually switch between joypad and mouse and keyboard on the fly, which is a good thing in my brain.
Yeah. Well, I like when you can implement all the connection devices you have. That's the one thing I like about Elite Dangerous.
Well, this is a thing. This is a thing that it seems like they've actually managed it. So, and they do actually have a full setup for joystick controls. So, let's go with new game. As this turns into a pain in the ass, I can just swap back and forth as I need to.
Actually, with Elite Dangerous, you could actually use multiple joysticks if you wanted.
Yeah, so I've been told.
Yep.
Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen.
I have discovered a thing though.
Sorry.
Using flight sticks actually gives you the edge in combat. It gives you a major edge in combat.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have a proper flight stick.
Yeah.
Now I actually have this set up for.
Approaching extraction area. All miners stay in formation. Wingman, you take up the rear.
Understood.
I thought I could have sworn I set this up for.
Crap. What's wrong?
Just be glad you aren't playing Fallout 4 and playing in the massive
Hey, Ben,
in the world of
got a clunker back here.
as you phrase it,
Let's meet near a ship.
Boston, which is part of.
What's going on with it?
That's your key,
Just a laggy
Squirrel.
jump drive. There you go. Good as my granny's creaky old knee. Thanks, Ben. I'm nearly out of nanobots. But say, how's your ship holding up?
Just the usual wear and tear. Don't tell me you want to
Am I
run another
audible?
mobility check.
Can't risk you breaking down in the middle of a fight, can I?
I'm just listening.
All right, knock yourself out.
First, show me two nice healthy strafes. Left and right.
Squirrel, we can't hear you.
There.
That's because I'm not talking.
And there.
Yeah, they're
Ah.
What
talking.
about your hover thrusts?
Man, I can so hear your smile.
Isn't it nice to have someone who cares for a change? Now, some rolls.
Come on, roll. You can roll.
Right
on,
stick
Squirrel,
plus
you can
right
roll.
stick? What?
Oh, it's probably you push down the right stick and then you move it.
That's not working. Because that's just strafing. Right stick plus right stick. Wow, I'm guessing that's not what we had. That's not what they had in mind. And it's not actually letting me move on until I get this. Okay, that part works. That's not what they mean. Right stick plus right stick. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go.
1, 2.
Finally, I need one last strafe with a boost to the right.
What's the boost? Okay.
As slinky rocket dodges go, I'd give you a 4 out of 9. Yeah, you're in good enough shape for the junk pile you're floating.
Try telling that to Callahan. I bet 10 creds that if we don't catch up, he'll threaten to remove this ship from our tally.
Nah,
Oh,
he's
no.
a jerk, but not that bad. I'll take that bet.
Let's not keep him waiting then. Just 8 more shifts. Have you finally picked a homeworld?
Yep, Eden 12 it is. Ridiculous name, but just can't say no to those terraformed lakes.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to finally be out.
It'll be plasma gin and sunsets, my friend.
Not
After
likely.
the slog we've been through, that's the least we deserve.
Did I hear you talking about something with terraformed lakes?
I don't think so. Funnily enough, this is actually working better. It seems to be working a bit. This seems to be working a bit better, mouse and keyboard. It's probably because I'm more used to it.
Could be.
Ah, man. This
Right.
game must be frustrating for you, Squirrel.
What?
Having to deal with that whole issue regarding getting everything worked out.
Yeah.
That's not even the right. Wow. And I just went 10 clicks the wrong fucking direction. That's fucking brilliant. Alright.
Squirrel, did you just chase the wrong boogie?
Yeah, I chased completely the wrong buggy. That was not the guy I was looking. That was not the droid I was looking for.
I have to say, damn man, I wish I could play this game. This game was good so far. Love the ship.
Well, if it isn't our two slackers. 5 seconds longer and I would have removed this ship from your tally.
Oh,
What's the situation?
piss off.
There's a Hydra infestation clogging up the entrance.
Oh, goody.
And since you're the one who gets paid for handling these things, I thought I'd be so kind as to let you earn your creds.
Oh,
I'm on it.
rack off.
What's
Everspace
this
2
whole-
looks beautiful.
I know. Jeez, are they actually expecting us to work? I thought you didn't have to do that these days. Like the weapon there.
Pew, 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 pew.
Is that it? Nope, there's at least one more. There you go. There's the last one.
Still jammed?
Resources.
Nice.
Wingman, you go in first and secure a path to the core.
Yeah,
The
screw you
engineer
too.
will follow with some distance in case anything needs fixing.
How much distance?
Enough to make a U-turn should he run into trouble. The rest will wait outside with me until I give the signal.
Alright, I'm going in.
Of course it has to be you, Squirrel. their shoes are too well polished to get them dirty.
Of course. And now I get to fly in tight quarters. Yay! Very tight quarters, actually. This is quite a bit tighter than I wanted to see. Reach the core. Wow,
Looks like the last
some.
shift never left.
Fortunately, these things
Whatever
actually.
those creatures do. Ooh, they look nasty.
Well, they certainly don't look like fun. Although, to be honest, you're just looking at an enemy.
Oh, huh. Don't think I've seen that.
A little too
version of
far,
Battlestar Galactica
or is it
game.
not far enough? Ooh, that's no good. We can't have that.
Yeah, it looks like it was about ready to clamp down on you.
Okay, couple things of note here. First off, we're not in space. Even though it looks like space, it cannot and will not feel like space because constant threat equals forward momentum, as opposed to
Yeah.
if you're gonna if you want to move, you're kind of you have to have the thrusters on, and that's not a thing that should happen. What should happen is that you keep moving unless otherwise noted.
Yeah.
Lots of dead
This has
outlaws
basically
and
got
lions in there.
Star Wars mechanics.
And since the Hydra had time to spread but hasn't devoured them yet, I'd say they killed
Counterpoint,
each other
they
less
did
than
say you have
48 hours
thrusters
ago.
forward and back, so I'd imagine they're in
Might want to
neutral
consider
stance.
that U-turn. Some of the outlaws may still be alive.
Forget Callahan. I can take care of myself.
Shooting a container. There we go.
And yes, there's some looting to be done around here.
Yeah, somehow I don't think it's just it's what you think it is, Squirrel. I think you're referring to the
Well,
inertial
I'm not seeing-
dampers.
That usually only applies for internally. To prevent
The
you
entrance to
being
the core is
sloshed
blown.
around like
Try using your missiles.
What the hell am I doing with missiles?
You basically got your auto stuff on.
Except that we should at least see thrust going backward.
yeah, and we don't see it.
Whoever sent that might still be in there.
We'll see.
So you're saying it's not a true space game?
No. But that's not
Only
a bad thing.
It is, but only in theory.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to get over there. Open the gate to the core, it says. And I have to hack the terminal.
Wait here until I've had a look inside.
Please be careful.
Something tells me those 8 shifts we were looking for aren't going to happen.
Because even with the thin atmosphere in here, you would still have.
If
much
there's
more
even an atmosphere in here.
good grip.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like there should be.
Actually, do. Oh.
Space game with Star Wars mechanics, I get it.
Yeah.
Because in Elite Danger,
you
see,
know,
here's the
that's
thing
fine.
with Elite Danger, actually, I've just, my thing is that most games do this. And it's the one thing that bugs me about this particular type of game. It does. It bothers me when they do this. Because constant thrust should equal
Just for
continued acceleration up to the max, and after that, all you're doing is wasting your energy. You're wasting fuel that way.
Yeah.
And I am out of missiles. I hope I don't need any more. Okay, so now that I've managed to completely loop back on myself for not knowing what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, I have to figure out what I am supposed to be doing. This is the only thing, it seems to be the only thing of any real interest in this room, which is interesting at best. Can I land here? Nope. So I could land there. It would be giving me some sort of a tutorial
Space
message.
as done by the Infernal Review Service.
What? What?
Space as done by the IRS.
You're not the rescue squad. Scrap. I'm not letting some gradient brunt flea whack me before they pull me out.
You know something's up.
Sorry, pal, but there are no rescue squads out here. Huh, a coil gun.
That'd be nice to have. That'll be nice to have.
The risk meter just went way up. There were outlaws here, and maybe more on their way.
So what? We've still got an armed patrol outside.
They could be here any minute.
All the more reason to work fast. Let's do this, people. The crystals won't mind themselves.
And that outlaw was from Bloodstar, not just some low-level grunt. He even had a custom-built coil gun.
I'll keep an eye on the main shaft.
And I'm gonna hold on to the coil gun. Let's hope we won't need it.
Equip the coil gun. Tab. Alright.
Yep. I was gonna say.
Oh, I need to go there. Okay. Pulse lasers for kinetic damage? Oh, it's kinetic and energy damage. You got two different versions. Kinetic DPS, 50, 38 for energy, so that's actually going to do some real damage. At some point.
Yeah.
You mean your coil gun provides you with a tactical advantage? No.
Say it ain't so.
Keep an eye on the miners. I don't want any crystals to end up in the wrong pockets. Hey, what's with the shaking?
Could be the Bloodstar guys' rescue squad. And if they spotted our patrol outside, they won't just come in with medics.
Son of a lizard.
Alright, I want everyone to stay calm and clear of the walls. I got this.
You got what? What do you want me to do? Start murdering these people? Holy crap, they drove through.
Earn my creds.
Chief, you hear? Scrap. More miners. They got here first.
Don't worry. More ransom booty to line our pockets. Let's reel them in.
Keep moving, everyone. I'll lock onto them and let my missiles do the rest.
What missiles? We're out! What the crap? We're gonna lead them.
Only one left. That's it. Everyone all right?
We're okay. Pal, take my last nanobots. You'll need them. My sensors are lighting up. There's more of them coming down the main shaft.
Let's take the fast lane and bust through that drill.
come on. Because this is not how, this is absolutely not how that started the last time. Okay, range for these is a problem, it looks like.
Wingman, you go first. That
What do you
patrol
wing?
better be doing their job out there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, we're about to find out how destroyed they are.
All I have to do is get the hell out of the asteroid.
Yeah.
The wingman. Oh, this is only part 1. Apparently, part 2 will involve me actually having to destroy shit. Oh, here we go. Dogfight time.
They're slaughtering
It's
the
at this point
escort.
that you cue up the music from.
You all try to slip
Top
past.
gun.
I'll keep them busy.
Yep.
More of them.
This is going to end very badly.
Yep.
Scrap. My engine's overheating. I can't jump.
You'll fix it. See you back at base.
Hey, you can't just leave me here. Sorry, Ben.
How long till you can jump again?
Engine's too hot. First it needs to cool down.
I'll buy you some time.
Okay, he is definitely an issue with the weapons. Pulse laser back out. Come on.
How's your ship? Cooled down yet?
No, it's still heating up. Oh, scrap! Scrap, 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 scrap!
What's
That's
happening?
not
The engine's burning, and now it's moving all the way up to the cockpit.
Use the extinguisher. Reduce oxygen. You got this.
I got this. I got this.
This is funnily enough, the combat here is actually working better than it did in Everspace 1.
Oh wow, cool.
Ben,
I'm burning for soul's sake.
hold on tight. I'm on my way.
Come on, die. Die, you Mickey Mouse piece of shit. Die.
Giant Mickey Mouse silhouette.
Ben, I'm coming.
Why did you say die, you Mickey Mouse? Shit.
Because these ships might as well be made by fucking Disney. They blow up good.
They're terrible.
Ben,
Well,
are you okay?
he's definitely teaching them who takes it up the rear.
The hell
Yeah,
was that?
apparently.
Whoa.
All systems are down.
Uh-oh. Apparently you're gonna take it up the rear.
So it would seem. I took a punch out with me though.
Move. Inside.
Damn it.
You're wasting your energy. We're locked in by a force field.
Who the fuck are you and why do I care?
Just sit tight and make the best of it.
Looks like they threw you quite a welcome party.
I've been here for quite a while already. Just a regular checkup on what I might know.
You seem to ask that question a lot.
Where did they grab you? Your outfit looks like GMB work crew.
You guessed it.
These jerks here got no style. Bunch of amateurs.
Then how they got you?
We're looking to get the best price for you.
So given your professional opinion, you know a lot about outlaws.
Hell, I know a lot more than they'll ever get from me.
Good luck with that.
You hear me? If it ain't gas mask, so where's your boss?
Things have changed, Bashar. And because your cellmate here killed the chief, I am now in command.
Ooh!
Did he now?
I got the boss.
For your insults, I will make certain you suffer like never before.
Good luck with
Where's
that.
my friend, Corbin Grendel?
He's in the med bay, for now. Maybe he'll live long enough to fetch ransom. Your DNA scan showed that you're a military clone pilot. No wonder you bettered my predecessor. I wonder what your face value is. What if I broadcast your profile?
That would be a bad idea. You may not like who'll come looking for me.
Why would I heed advice from a clone? I know my business.
Interesting.
Killing is my business, ladies, and business is good.
Friends of yours?
Yeah, the kind who want me dead.
Power outage. The force field is down. This is our chance. Let's try to pry the door open.
That doesn't look like trying.
Grab the door. Let's get the hell out of here while they're distracted.
Hopefully we get a better shift this time.
Not leaving without my friend.
Don't be an idiot. He's a dead man. Okay, get your friend, but hurry.
That's my engineer. I'm not leaving that guy behind.
Hey, Ben.
No.
Huh? What's happening?
It's our chance to get out of here. Come on.
Forget it, man. I'm done for.
I told you I'm getting you out of here.
Over here.
Thanks for waiting.
My pleasure.
Is that my fighter or is that somebody else's
I might
fighter?
have more luck with a clone pilot at my side.
What's with the clone pilot thing? I don't know who what clone pilot.
You're the clone pilot.
Well, what the hell is a clone pilot? Why are they so and why on earth are they so thoroughly respected? Enough to send a death squad after you.
Watch out.
Okay. Oh.
You may call this a warning shot. Attackers are advised to disengage at once.
Great. Stuck between a rock and a damn flaming meteor.
Woo.
Colonial fleet. We better stick together if we want to make it out of this alive.
Get ready to jump.
No dice. Drives are jammed.
Well, yeah, you got a big gravity well under there. Ooh, that means we can blow that shit. We can blow that shit up. Get the hell out of here. That sounds like fun.
I hope you
Sweet.
know how to handle a cannon.
This isn't my first dance, you know.
One would hope.
The military clone thing. Shooting scrap is in your genes.
All right, let's try a boost here. Try and get a little closer to that thing. Okay, Mr. Turret, die.
Destroy a suppressor. Fly close and hack in. That's the way to go.
All right, apparently I got to get closer. And I'm telling you right now, I want to get closer to that. Like, I want to get closer to this thing like well, honestly, I'd rather be petting a snake. Okay.
F disable.
Jumping is still
I am
suppressed.
heading off
My
now.
sensors detect
Bye.
2 more.
Well, that's
Okay.
brilliant.
Find them and get out.
Huh?
Just stay out of view of that cruiser.
Doesn't look
We'll
like
take
the
care.
guy is here.
All right, so where's the next one?
Ben, you okay back there?
It feels like my skin is melting off.
See ya, guys.
Getting us out of here.
All right, catch you in a while, Tornado.
Will do.
So just me and thee then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it won't be the first time.
No.
Won't be the last either.
I think you can trust being alone with me.
I think they're
It's not
actually
like I'm
trying.
some young teenager.
I think what they're trying. I think they're actually trying to. Fuck you, Mr. Turret. Ooh, Mr. Turret. That's Mr. Scout. Come here, Mr. Scout. Come here, Mr. Drone. Thank you.
Oops, Sanji is trying to sneak in there.
Ooh,
Get from
Sanji.
behind.
I don't get it. The fleet has no jurisdiction here.
This is our last warning. Scans are being initiated on all
Well,
units.
we always know
Harboring
he's
a
done
military
black.
clone is a violation against the peace treaty.
Yeah, I'm always bringing up the rear.
We will find
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or not.
I told the gas mask this and get the hell out.
Depends. Jump suppressor, okay. Not a bad looking ship.
Not a bad looking game either.
No, it actually looks pretty good.
Now I gotta do the thing that
We've identified you, Mr. Roslin.
was going to delay me about 5
Suggest
extra
you
minutes.
submit your sentinel without struggle. Hold on tight, pal. We're about to enter Superlight.
Oh, man.
Boom!
Boom.
Found her she may have, but we're gone
Okay,
now.
then. Damn, he passed out.
They're tracking us. You need to disconnect your nav, now.
You can't fly blind.
Do it.
Okay,
And-
display's wiped. Now what?
I'll give you some chords. 1 sec. There. See that sweet shiny marker? That's our way out. I've seen clones fight before, but damn! Not your first dance. You're a goddamn prima ballerina. What's your name, pal?
It's Adam. And that's Ben in the back. He really needs a medic.
The only medics out here work for GMB, and that's not where you want to be right now. Not with a fleet warrant on your head.
Man, we were 1 foot out of the DMZ.
Don't tell me you had one of those GMB pension plans.
It's called a Lionel Grady retirement scheme.
Well, it's still a plan, and plans are for fools, my friend. I'm Dax, by the way. Let's get your friend into stasis at my old hideout.
Woo,
Give you
old
some time to
hideout.
Figure out how to save his life.
Guess it's the only choice I have.
This has, by the way, this here, not a fracking thing to do with, has nothing to do with the original demo.
Ah. That's fine. It's not like we're gonna sue them for a false demo.
Whoa, 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 proximity alert. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
Oh, try not to fly into the planet, stupid.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't use planets as braking system. That's what walls are for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got to get
Get a little ways out, then turn around.
Gonna have to. Let's get it behind me by a ways. Okay, I need to figure out how I need to get into this here and input. Come on. Seriously? That's not helping me. Where are my key bindings? There are my key bindings. Up and down. C and F. Okay. Pause menu, in-game menu, the map.
Now, how do you break out of a Super Cruise? Cycle ships? Ooh.
Take a high-res screenshot. Okay, fine.
Try pressing the button that gets you into cruise,
I did try.
or whatever they call it.
Okay, I just had to sit on it. Turning off the autopilot was what got me.
Oh well, we got a little of entertainment
Let's hope
of
the
you
old
almost
rust pile
using the
hasn't
planet
fallen
as the
apart.
braking system.
Ooh, looky what I see. I'm on the wrong side of the rock. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Oh no, okay. We just kind of drive right past it and it just grabs me. That's...
Hey,
I was
buddy, we're
expecting
here.
to have to do a
Oh,
docking
man, you
maneuver.
look bad. Ben's not responding. We need to do
Never
something
assume.
now.
That'll get you killed more
There's a
times
med
than not.
bay, but we need to get to the control room first.
So this is your hideout. This place looks huge.
An old military post, founded decommissioned after the war. I laid low here for a few years after the DMZ was established. Here we are. Yeah, worse than I thought. Problem with the main reactor. It'll only hold us on basic for a while.
How about the med bay?
The cryopod can run on backup power, but no chance of getting the medical facilities running. All we can do for now is put your friend in deep freeze until we can get the reactor back up.
I want to get him in there as soon as possible.
All right.
God, you would think they were butt buddies or something.
Let's take it slowly.
What's up with that? I mean, I get that they're
In
looking
order
for a
to fix
story
the main
here.
reactor, we'll need parts.
Ooh, can we make the parts? Because I'm pretty sure Ben's our engineer around here. Yeah, I know. There's no audio for a sec here, folks. I need to turn this down a little bit so I can actually hear
Lay
what's
low
going
for
on.
a while, really. But I guess you could say we had some good times here.
So you weren't alone.
Here's the cryo. Yeah, looks like it's working all right.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
Well, that's done. Now let's get the reactor running.
I feel like you're not telling me something about this place. What were you hiding from? What happened to your colleagues?
Yeah, I knew you'd start asking questions if I brought you here. Look, I took a gamble on you. Why don't you take a gamble on me now? Trust a little. I'll stay on comms and fill you in on what you need to know.
Long story short, I don't want to tell you everything, and if I do, you're probably going to want to turn my ass in.
A lot of stuff needs fixing. But we're still good on resources to patch up our ships or refill our ammo should things go south. There's also some space in the storage unit, so feel free to dump your cargo whenever it's getting cramped in that Sentinel. Here's a list of what we need to fix the reactor.
Scrap metal, a cooling unit. All pretty straightforward.
The cooling unit could be a problem. Check out that nearby debris field. That's your best shot at finding one. By the way, I took the liberty of installing 2 devices into your ship. An EMP generator and an energized boost.
Ooh.
Not sure how I feel about you mucking around inside my ship.
Yeah, well, let me know how you feel once one of my goodies saves your life.
All right.
Because it's technically not his ship, and technically wasn't his ship. He had to steal it.
Well, the ship that he was assigned by GNP was, well, not there anymore, and it was a piece of shit to begin with, so, eh.
Yep.
At least it's an upgrade.
I agree. It goes. We went from Sparky to, oh, not Sparky.
Yep.
And we lost a nice gun, but screw it. Or we're okay with that.
Yeah.
So what are you guys thinking so far? I know Sanji's late as shit, but he might still have an opinion that's worth something.
No,
I think this game has potential.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a masterpiece like, say, like Dangerous for something of similar sort, for example. But
Actually, right now it's not even.
definitely has
It's
the
really not
potential.
reminding me so much of Elite Dangerous as it is Wing Commander.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the game I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like if you enjoyed Wing Commander, you'd probably enjoy this game quite a bit.
I know my brother did.
I enjoyed Wing Commander immensely. In fact, I went out of my way to make sure I had copies of them. Of all the Wing Commander. All the Wing Commander. If there was a Wing Commander game that was produced, that was ever produced, I probably got it. And if I don't, I will soon. How's that? That includes that actually, believe it or not, includes the spinoffs, not just the mainline games. I was hoping EA and Origin Systems and Roberts would come up with a Wing Commander 5, and they never actually did. They stopped at Wing Commander 4, and then started making things like Wing Commander Academy, Privateer, and etc. Whilst I don't actually have a problem with the idea of Wing Commander in other varieties, I do have some issues with where Roberts decided to go after that. Long story short, I'm not going to be buying into Star Citizen until they actually produce a release candidate.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be buying Star Citizen either because of that reason. Well,
I look at what they're selling ships for. I mean, we're talking about, what is it? More than, if I remember correctly, the current operating the current operating budgets that they've managed to scare up is actually in excess of that for GTA 5. And they spent $500 million making that game.
I'm taking a look at their ship prices. Because I know they had some cheap ones, but basically you're looking, for a decent ship, you're looking about $100.
Oh, that's the minimum you're going to wind up paying.
Yeah.
For what should be a $60 game with all the fun. There's actually there are ships in that game that run north of $1,000.
Yep.
If I remember right, there was one ship that was, if I remember correctly, and I may not, there was one ship that ran somewhere close to $10,000. And yeah. I don't mind telling you, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, the Avenged Stalker is $75 US. I think there's a cheaper one, but it's a tiny ship.
Yeah.
It's
mind you, we don't. I'm not even 100% what this is actually going to take. What use these units are. Seriously. I don't. I honestly take issue with that. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about a massive open world. You're talking about what would normally be what should be a massive open world, and why is it XSplit? God damn it, XSplit! Actually, YouTube. This really should start any second now. And then they should end fairly quickly after that. All right. So, shall we continue?
Yes.
All right. Sentinel-1 is a medium starfighter. We have everything that we need. Mind you, we were at level 10 before, and now we're at level 1. Inventory. We have nothing in the cargo bay. Sensors. A booster. Woohoo. An energy core, which means absolutely nothing. Shields. The pulse laser and autocannon. Autocannons are fun. I like the thought of an autocannon, especially when there's not an ammunition marker associated with it.
Oh, I bet you I know why you went from level 10 to level 1. That's a ship level.
No, I don't think so, actually. Let's see, original style. Let's go with let's see if we can make a custom style. Let's edit this here a little bit. Paint jobs. Look at the paint job. Crimson. Let's go with, I want some other, oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez.
Looks like you got to unlock that.
Yeah, I love the choices.
Yeah, there's only 2. That's rude.
I would dare say there might be loot boxes involved.
Oh, I don't think so, actually.
No.
Snow White. My question, of course, we got Snow White. Where are my 7 dwarfs? I want to know where my dwarfs.
2 already.
I want dwarfs. Give me the dwarfs. Ooh.
We got
that was
2
called
already.
Crayola. That's impressive. Noon Sky, Crayola, and off. We're gonna go with Crayola because why the hell not? All right, that's just the emissives though, and we are severely lacking in insignia border color. No decal. Let's see what do we got for decals. Ooh, a big rockfish. There you go. We're gonna put the colonial fleet down. Looky me, I'm with the colonial fleet. I'm with the colonial fleet. Really, I promise. I can paint your spaceship for $99.95. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's gonna strip off the instant I hit the boosters at that price.
They're dwarf stars.
And again, see, here's the problem. I only have 2 colors. We don't want that. The border color. Ooh, how about a border color? Can we turn that to white? We don't want to turn that to white. Oh, wow. No. We'll do that. Let's go back to that. Herp, derp. Text color 2. Let's change the text color to red. And the text border color can be like that. Cool. Alright, looks like that's as good as I'm gonna get. There's not much here, honestly. Back. Back again. Back again. Cockpit, plan, ship modules. They actually have they actually haven't done that. All right, let's go with that.
Of course, it's it.
So chances are the lack of colors is actually a lack of textures. Like I said a little while ago, I don't expect you to be content complete, but instead feature complete. And so far, we're looking pretty good on the feature complete thing.
Yeah, so good. So far, so good.
The problem, of course, is that I actually expect this thing to operate like a starfighter would. Constant thrust is constant acceleration, not constant speed. So I'm expecting to wait because reasons. Come on, stupid. Okay, that's better. That's bullshit. We may actually have to call it. Because for some silly reason, XSplit's being weird. Or, excuse me, OBS is being weird. It's like it wants to get up and go, and its get up and go has got up and went.
Weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should use the backup server. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now it seems to be in the right position. Anyway, constant thrust is constant acceleration, not constant speed. So I'm actually expecting to have to back off the throttle a little bit to keep my speed in check, so I can actually fucking maneuver. That's not what happens here, and that unfortunately is mildly disturbing. That's not a thing that we can actually have. Energize boost. Here's our pause menu for P. From P, I think I used escape the last time. All right, enough lollygagging. Let's see what we can do. We got a half hour to do this next mission, and maybe, just maybe, we'll make it.
Maybe.
That's Cruise.
Didn't know you were a clone.
No, just 8 more shifts and they would have paid me a ticket to Eden 12.
Eden 12, huh? That's one ridiculous name.
They have lakes there?
Cool. I dig lakes. When I was a kid, my old man used to take me kayaking almost every day. That was on Byron 4, just before the whole place went to hell.
What's kayaking?
You serious? Scrap, we've got a visitor.
Leave him to me.
Maybe a good time to pop that gift bag and try one of your new devices. In the meantime, I'll lock the front door, just in case.
And you got company.
There, alone again.
He must have detected us when we reactivated the hangar.
So about kayaking.
Kayaking. Best thing ever. Say, they never told us soldier grunts how you clones worked. But I heard they gave you guys fake memory fragments to keep you motivated while fighting. If kayaking isn't in there, someone clearly didn't do their job.
My memories are fragmented, but not fake. They're a mix of random experiences taken from my clone father's life and every incarnation that came before me. All passed on from clone to clone, until they ended up with me.
Holy! So you're some kind of body-hopping immortal soul.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, they're like
Well,
containers.
not anymore. The
Lecker.
cycle's broken. So
Nice
this
to
time,
have,
like,
but not what I need.
I'm done.
You know what I would do if I were you?
No, what?
Not croak before I've been kayaking. I really mean it.
If I ever get the chance, I will.
Wow.
That was actually
Just wow.
that exchange was actually mildly.
The area is cleared before you head back. Don't want anyone to kiss and tell about this base.
There's the cooling unit I need.
What, are you trying to say you're a little hot-headed? Oh.
Nah, more like hot-blooded.
Got a fever of 100. Oh,
That's exactly where I was going with it.
Iron.
iron.
Yeah,
Still
you
not
need a
any
little
good.
more
It's
iron
still
in your
not
diet.
useful. That's still not useful as. Ooh, credits. I'll take the credits. Give me the credits.
Nope.
In my cargo bay, you. Credits. More credits and some nanobots. Do I have any? I don't have nanobots on board. Fine, I'll just take those. I'll equip those and get those.
Like any good escort, you can't forget the credits.
More scrap metal. Scrap metal is fun.
That's why I hate. That's why I hate escort missions.
Oh, escort missions suck.
Sanji knows what I was talking about.
Oh, a container. What's in the container? What's in the container? I
The
want to know
container
what's-
store.
I'll bet you that's the crystals I need.
Well, you see, the only way escort missions are good is if you're the client.
That's true.
Okay, so I do not need to hold that. There are more enemies running around here, but they seem to be quite a ways from here.
That's good. I know. I disagree. I'd rather keep my friends closer and my enemies far, far away.
Well, we have an outlaw.
You got two of them actually. A pair of drones.
No, we have a scout and a drone.
Okay, fine.
But you better get rid of those before they.
We've got new neighbors. Let's give them the tour.
There's
Watch
quite
out.
a lot of traffic around here. Yeah.
Oh, it's another
Oh,
cooling
yeah.
unit.
Happened to our cloaking system.
That will not hurt. That will not hurt to have.
Still on it. Excellent.
It was good to get rid of the drones. The last thing you need them to do is report back to the Empire.
I know, right? What's up with that? Two more. Okay, I need 3 scrap metal and a bunch of freaking shards. Super gel and credits. So I'm finding everything but the the one thing I actually have to have. Oh, there we go. Okay, for what I needed as far as that goes, let's find a bit more here that we can mine out before I go hunting that last piece of scrap metal that I need to finish this trip. Well, crap. You should have told me that. Really, game? You should tell me these things. Because what we should be able, considering we've got a bunch of starship hulls out here, we should actually have room for more. Really? You can't. We can't just shoot the hell out of that and scrap it. Of course not, because that would be too easy.
Yeah.
I suspect that's
gotta be difficult.
All right. Now I've done a lap around this thing, and it keeps telling me that this is where it goes. Oh, there we go. I found it.
Oh, there you go.
Let's get a little closer. Should make my life faster.
Yep.
All right. One bit of scrap metal, and that was the thing I was expecting to take. But I was actually expecting the crystal to take the longest. Nope. Scrap metal.
Scrap metal.
You just need one more. There you go.
No, 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 stop.
Overshot it by that much.
No, actually I passed through it and it just I just collected it. I'm not sure which is actually funnier. Accidentally hitting the super cruise and flying through the damn thing to pick it up? Or what the fuck is that? Oh, there was some more crystal over here. Cool. I can actually believe it. Hey. Well, it's not working. This shit is important enough to risk one's ass for. I'm guessing there's probably a reason I want it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. As long as you got the room, you may as well take it.
I can't imagine not having the room for it at this point.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit around here. Okay, that's all behind me. Screw this. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I am decidedly out now. Just screw this. Okay. Let's at least line up. Let's at least line this up so I'm kind of headed in the right direction.
Mission accomplished.
All right, let's fix this.
And now I'm back. Companion acquired, Dax. Asked to accomplish. Other times you were also asked to accomplish certain tests. Well, obviously this was that. I had to go do this mission to get the reactor up and running, and now I can go play. Now he can come out and play with me.
Squirrel, did you ever play Everspace 1?
I did, actually. I found it to be shit.
Well, Johnson there was asking what the difference is, or how's this one better?
Looks just like. How is this better? First off, they actually paid more attention to the controls. The controls for Everspace 1 and X-Bone were just yuck. They've also gone to the trouble of introducing introducing more narrative in the early going. And for those of you who've been wandering around the channel in recent years, they'll know that I'm all about that narrative. All about that narrative.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I had with Everspace 1 is the same problem I've got now. Constant thrust is constant acceleration, not constant speed. If you want constant speed, you operate in an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Which is a distinction that Elite Dangerous does very well. Not so much this.
Though they do seem to have picked up that various stages of drive speed that Elite Dangerous has, where you can go to cruise, you can go to standard, you start in standard, you can go to cruise, and then you can go to super cruise.
It worked. Never thought I'd miss this shabby place. Those Bloodstar idiots had me locked up for ages.
What do they want from you?
This is actually, it does actually, it looks a lot,
I don't share with
it looks better
anyway,
to a point.
We've got lights, climate control, and access to scans of our
Than Everspace as well, and the tutorial was much better set up.
Good idea. We can't reconnect our navs, or the fleet would immediately locate our asses. But with these scans, here, have a look.
No, it's not a racing game on Earth, and the point behind no gravity is that, well, gravity would require you to add thrust to keep thrust up to maintain speed. In space, there is no resistance to. There's no way to slow your ass down, except by thrusting in the opposite direction.
That's short for beanbags. They're small DIY signal distractors, and used to keep this base off enemy radars. But obviously they don't anymore.
Sounds like a job for
And that's why it bugs me that, because you could, and we can prove that at any time. They don't send up satellites with great whacking fuel tanks on board. Nor was there a significant amount of fuel available to the command service module for the Apollo missions. They stayed up there. They stayed up there and stayed on their course through no means other than just momentum. Conservation of momentum is absolutely not honored here. And the way to actually deal with that, it would be very easy for them to return to some level of believability by using the forward thrusters to slow your ass back down if you stop applying forward thrust. Because you shouldn't actually be able to park in a spot. That's the thing that should not be. And yes, I know I'm applying actual physics to a video game, but it makes me want to climb a wall.
Yeah. I can understand. I mean,
unless you have perfect gravity control, which wouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing, but you don't want to do that anyway. Gravity control is, how they call that, much less realistic than just using the forward thrusters to halt forward progress. And then just
even at that,
firing thrusters to deal with all the other gravitational objects that are in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You don't stop. You won't just flat stop if you stop thrusting. And that's actually an anime trope that I don't like either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you had some sort of gravity control there, you would need bodies to basically grapple onto, to use as a counterweight. Which means basically, as like with Newton's laws of force, you'd have to basically transfer your momentum onto something else.
I mean, if you wanted a physics lesson, we could do that.
Maybe we can use this game to do it.
Honestly, I think I would. Honestly, Kerbal Space Program would have been a better one to do that with.
That's true.
Because Kerbal Space Program actually uses something not quite like real physics, but something akin to it. You could do the same. You could do something similar with Universe Sandbox. Although typically you wouldn't. That wouldn't be spacecraft level physics. That would be very large scale physics.
Yeah, that's true.
I intend to play more of it. I mean, the stream here ends in about 15 minutes. I don't know if I've got enough time to do another thing or not.
Yeah.
My only real question. Let's we'll set a waypoint there. We'll set one here. Oh no, we want it's one at a time. Okay. We can only go one at a time, which makes me sad. Where does that line go? Over that away. I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure I want to. I think that's actually the path we took to get here. No, it can't be. That's no good. We can't have that. Okay.
And here we go.
All right, time to hit my waypoint and then move on. They did actually make one apparent nod to it. Approaching what boundary? The hell? I see how you are. And you just turned me around and sent me back the way I came, which is fine. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, I see.
They won't let you crash into the planet. Ah.
I have to use the map area is limited.
Ah, that would make sense.
Charge the jump drive, and it'll just send me right over. We'll just sit here on the autopilot and they'll be fine.
I have to admit the way they're doing the warping here is actually kind of cool. It's got that slipstream look to it.
No, I'm not. I am not over 65, and yeah, I'm not over 65. I'm nowhere near there, actually. Ooh, is that Crystal? What is that?
Oh,
Oh, an escape pod.
That's an escape pod.
Jumping around on my display, though. Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better
And
tech,
you got
there used to be
company.
a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess. Maybe worth checking out.
Great, those are GNB fighters, and I'm on. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who the hell are you?
Well,
Why are you
Sanji
shooting
did
at me?
warn you.
Oh, it's outlaws. Those are outlaws. There's a scout and a drone. Actually, it was 2 scouts. Level
you just leveled
2,
up.
fight! Repairs. Do. Oh, wow, okay. And that's actually, I'm not sure if that's the thing that's jumping around or not. I'm very interested in this escape pod, though. I want to see.
Hey, maybe it's the gorgeous damsel.
I would think.
Hey, you could hope.
Talk about it. What? Well, no shit. But she sure made a lot of people die for it. Wow. I'm impressed. A freighter, okay. Bit of lizard tech? I don't know what I'm not sure about the lizards. We'll find out.
Looks like the pilot never made it back to his freighter.
Well, like a personal problem
May
to
still
me.
even be there.
Ooh, the undead ship. This would be impressive if it weren't supposed to be terrifying. So what is that? Oh, no, I'm not going there. I'm here now. Screw that. The Flying Duchess, which is actually spelled wrong. You don't put a T in Duchess. Let's close the distance a little bit more and see if we can get hold of this guy. Well, that's a completely different issue. Honestly, does it matter how old I am?
Everybody name me. Damsel in distress.
That's an interesting thing, actually. I haven't actually seen any female personnel in game yet. How do I raise it? How do I raise them on comms? Oh, I see. I'm not going to raise them on comms.
Well, at least they didn't name it the Flying Dutchman, though. Man, that's not over.
That T would make more sense if they had. And F that.
Oh, would you look at that? Customer or
It could be a play on the Flying Dutchman, but I doubt it.
But can't you be both? Not here at the Flying Duchess, you can't.
Oh, we do actually have a woman here.
See. Say, you look like you could handle yourself very well in a situation.
If you get a job for me, I'm going to be upset.
Hunting outlaws in a more creative way.
Do
I'll
tell.
even throw in some reward for you. What do you say?
Let me take a look.
Outlaw Hunt 1. Okay. What do I have to do? I don't have enough missiles for that.
Oh, you're gonna have to buy some.
That's just it. If I remember correctly, my max is 15. They want 10 outlaw drones killed with missiles. I don't know how the hell I'm going to pull that off.
Few shots, and then you just missile them.
JJ, in all honesty, no, I don't give a shit. I'm me. You're you. That's pretty much the end of that. My actual age is irrelevant. I'm actually not that bad off in terms of health. I'm not perfect. Nobody is.
No.
I don't have enough creds for that, but that would be lovely. That'd be brilliant. I do like that.
Yeah. Lovely.
Sell them all. I'm
Too bad
keeping
you
my
only got like
nanobots.
25 hours.
Yeah, I'll sell that.
You sold the liquor?
Duh.
Squirrel, tisk tisk.
Ooh, iron. Iron is worth.
Liquor's not for selling; it's for drinking.
Of course it is. But I'm not. But apparently I don't. Apparently they don't drink. I'm hanging these. I'm hanging on to the nanobots. They don't get those. Let's see. Nah, it's not worth it. How much that super gel? I've got 3. Okay, fine. How much we got? 1,400. Don't need that much. A second missile launcher might not hurt. Firing kits, extra shielding. Cargo unit, that might be fun. A cruise booster, some copper. Well, I know if I ever need copper, I know where to show up. Okay, that's the end of that. That's only going to net me 4, though. I kind of want a little bit more than that. Problem is she's only got 1. I think I will take that, actually. An extra set of homing missiles would actually be smart. There. That means I have 2 of them on board, and I can I might be able to get her challenge done. Trust me, I have a lot of work to do. I have, but most of the work I wind up doing is I'm self-employed, and no, nobody's paying me tax dollars. So, all right, what do we got? Quick restock, quick repair. Don't actually need repairs. That's interesting. does that go? Up there, right there. Ooh. I could dismantle shit. Of the respective rarity needed to unlock blueprints. Ooh, crafting XP. Okay, I can dismiss that safely. I don't think I'm going to go for the challenge here, and actually we need to be wrapping this up anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's about
I'm
time.
going to click the save here because I have not done that at all. And we're going to go ahead and quit the desktop because saving is saved. All right. And also, I'm not about to take fitness advice from a kid. I'm really not.
Yeah. As I said, young pup and knowing it all. Jeez, I miss those days.
To
Yeah,
be young
not really.
again. and not
Everybody,
being
quick!
considerate
Hire
of
a
others.
teenager while they still know everything.
Yeah. Oh. Wait.
To be young again and not being considerate of others.
Arrogant. Belief of invincibility. Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, it kind of goes to the territory.
Oh, when reality smacks you.
He probably, and the sad part is he probably voted Democrat down the ticket.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When reality smacked me, man, I still have the hand imprint when she smacked me.
Alrighty then. So I think that about covers us for today. Everspace 2 wound up better than I thought it was going to. It would seem that using the first Everspace game as a baseline for this game, or for initial impressions, I should say, was probably not the best idea. However, in comparison, this game is a substantial improvement. So I'm good with that. How about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely good.
Yeah. I liked both games. I just wish I could play the Everspace there. I wish I had the reflexes when I was as young as JJ.
I know, right?
Yes. But the first game, I may actually end up getting that one. That one looked really good. It was a really nice Metroidvania.
I'm not sure. You know what? Actually, Ender Lilies didn't come out nearly as bad as I thought it would either. I was expecting something with a bit more difficulty curve, and neither game today had difficulty level. There's no way to change the difficulty on either game, and it came out okay. So,
yep.
As far as early access goes, I'm completely okay with where Everspace is. It is. I was absolutely correct. It is feature complete. It's not content complete, and that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. The same was actually true of Ender Lilies. It seems to be feature complete. The features that are there, even if it's not feature complete, the features that are present work as anticipated. But we've only got the first 3 levels for Ender Lilies as opposed to I don't know, at least 8. That's what they were talking. That's what they were talking about in the early access blurb. So, yeah, I'm good.
Oh boy. Definitely good.
All right. So it sounds like somebody needs to get scrubbing. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. Any comments from anywhere before we wander off?
I got something to say, but after the stream.
We did actually talk a little bit about the cyberpunk thing. For your information there, Mr. Sanjin. I was going to say something about the other thing, and decided it wasn't actually worth it. It's going to take more. It's going to be more. It would take more time than it was worth, and frankly, that would have meant less time to play the games we did play.
Yeah,
not that we put a lot of time into Ender Lilies, but yeah.
Oh.
We managed to get through the tutorial section and actually meet up with a couple of challenges. I can see where in over the long term that game could be kind of difficult, but not to the degree that maybe one would think. It's more like Kitty Dead Cells, really. Kind of your roguelike metroidvania type thing. And I don't think the levels are procedurally generated. I think they were actually planned, which is why we don't have as large a world going into early access. That game releases tomorrow, by the way. If you thought that was impressive, then go ahead and toss on your wish list and get an alert when it becomes available. Probably in about 21 hours. From right now. Beyond that, I'm not sure what to say here. I'm sorry. I've seen better trolling come out of a dying slug.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying, he's young and he's trying, but, I mean, as long as he's entertained, I don't have too much of an issue.
And we didn't actually get to snark a lot at the game. I was expecting more problems with it.
Well, you didn't hit any walls. I was wanting some wall breaking systems. And you didn't give me any.
Well, I tried to use the one planet. It didn't work very well. It kept giving me proximity alerts. You're too close, damn it! Get away from there! No, I don't wanna. I don't want to.
Oh well.
Whereupon we tell the whole 9 yards to get bent. Yeah. Okay. Sigh. Well, you're welcome to come back, JJ, if you really feel the urge. Not what you're doing right now isn't working, though. I suggest you get some studying in and try a little harder.
Yeah.
Get some new material at least.
Yeah, I know. Because the age insult by the young pup, that's old. That's very old.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been getting shit about that for years, and I don't care. I just don't.
No, I know. I just don't care either.
Hell, as far as I can tell, Joe doesn't even know where he is half the time. So with that last dig, I think we're what?
I heard he botched today's speech.
Ooh, apparently he botched today's speech while he was at it. I'm impressed. He can that's a Biden that failed to read his teleprompter. I'm impressed. Okay.
Oh wow.
So with all of that mess out of the way, a little bit more political than I really wanted to go here. It's time to say goodbye, folks.
Bye-bye,
Between
folks.
now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games awesomely cute slaughtering. pieces of work again.
Wow, Opal, that was Opal, dude, that was really tortured.
Yeah.
I'll be willing to bet that sounded a lot more clever in your head.
Well, yeah, I realized what I was about to say, and I was like, oh shit, no.
And the sad part of it is you had to go through it. You just had to follow through. You had no way to you had no way. Once you started, you had no way to stop it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So. Yeah, well.
All right, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate the views. And we'll see you soon.
See ya.
See ya.
Game on.